You're listening to The Great Game, a Hunt of the Reckoning actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios.
Go.
I'm Clara Allison, and I will be playing Aylin Crane, the medium.
Hi, I'm Termite, and I'll be playing Echo the Thief.
And I'm Overthinker. I will be your storyteller tonight. Welcome back, players.
Hi!
When
It's
last we left you, some events.
Wow.
After returning from the Fae, pushing a 3-year absence, 2.5, 3-ish, you tried to get back into the swing of things with the organization, with the reliquary. You discovered Drusilla had become the organization's spy master, that there were now people, little cells of agents all over the globe trying to find the lost regalia of coronation. You accidentally ambushed and murdered several members of the Second Inquisition before following a lead to the Americas and catching a thief trying to steal a magical book. Well, stealing a magical book. He did, in fact, get away. But not just from you. From the person who'd been trying to track him down, one Harry Houdini. Houdini was confused, surprised, and pretty dismissive of all of you, especially Aylin.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Echo followed him, heard him talking to a Nicola, and jumped in to confront them, only to be met with a flash of light and teleportation to the city of Chicago. Immediately followed by a leveled Tesla coil weapon and a second flash of light. This one, less polite. Echo,
Hi!
please roll me your unspent willpower.
Unspent willpower. Oh boy. It'll be this many. 2.
Cool. A flash of light. A humming of energy. Throw your arms up across your face, and then nothing. You're just standing here.
Right, well, I'd say that's incredibly rude, but I suppose I did barge in on your room.
Interesting. I'm sorry, who are you?
You can call me Echo. I'm working for the British government. I member of the Agents of the Royal Reliquary.
Oh. And Houdini glances over at the guy with the gun who is slowly lowering it. Human.
Yes. Don't
Well.
see why it'd be anything else.
Oh, one can never be too careful. Nice to meet you. As I said, welcome to Chicago.
You know, honestly, I've learned better than to try and figure out how things like that happen. I should probably find out some way to let the others know that I'm in Chicago now. Might be important.
Yes, we can send them a message promptly. Also, you should try to find these things out. A scientific mind can be very helpful. Until they rejoin you, consider yourself my guest. Suppose I have sort of abducted you, have I not?
I'm more of a stowaway, I think.
Well, that would make you some brand of criminal.
Not the first time.
Oh,
What, you think I dress like this for fun?
I may need your help with something. But first, a call. A few minutes later, you can send a message back to a message that will reach Aylin. I guess nice places have phones. And you guys were at a nice place trying to buy this book. Yeah, he straight up got a telephone. After several words to the switchboard operator, Echo, you're handed a phone in a nice office that apparently belongs to Harry Houdini. Aylin,
Yes.
where were you headed after Raven sort of brought you around to maybe this guy, though an asshole, could be a useful asshole?
Well, I guess back to the hotel, like back to wherever we're staying here in New York. So that because I think I have a lead to go follow Holmes. I know I don't.
Oh
What a
yeah, yeah.
sentence.
You know, my Newberry best friend, H.H. Holmes?
Mm-hmm. Then it is as you are entering the hotel that the concierge waves you down. Excuse me, Miss Crane? Yes, there's a call for
Yes?
you.
If all right.
Yes, from Chicago.
Now what the devil's in Chicago? Yeah, I'll answer the phone. Hello?
So
Ahoy,
how
ahoy.
fast? So how fast can you get to Chicago?
Echo?
The very same.
Uh,
So I found him and I followed him a little bit further than I expected.
To Chicago?
Technically to an office, and then the office went to Chicago.
I have many questions. Uh, the, how, I guess, is the first one?
Pretty sure he's a wizard of some kind.
Now, don't be
Houdini
ridiculous.
shakes his head.
Houdini is no more of a magician than I am. In fact, less so.
Well, he moved an entire office.
That is clever. How?
Fucking magic. What the fuck do you think?
I don't know. All right. I we'll put a pin in it.
This is
what?
not. This is not the least. This is not the most insane thing that's happened to us in the past. I guess 3 years at this point, but that's beside the point.
Yeah. All right. So you're in Chicago with a Houdini. I suppose. Why?
And Nikola Tesla.
Who?
I'm pretty sure he's the one that sent us that gun.
Oh, I love that thing. Yeah. Oh. All right.
As for why, well, I was gonna try and confront him about the situation. That didn't work. And now I'm in Chicago.
Oh, I will accept this. Why, I suppose, are you now in Chicago? Why are they in Chicago?
Kind of pulls the phone away. Why are you in Chicago?
The man who escaped while you were present, he's here now. And we need to corner and eliminate him as quickly as possible.
Apparently the fucker that's been stealing books from Molly is here now.
Howard. His name is Howard.
Yes, that's who. Yes.
At least that's how he introduced himself to us. So he's in Chicago as well somehow.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to take a guess through a similar way that we're all here now.
All right. Well, I guess if I'm fine. How am I to get to Chicago in a rapid step, as it were?
I would
I don't
suggest
fucking
a
know.
train.
Yeah, train's probably your best bet, so we'll see you in a bit.
I'll see you in, 2 days?
Something like that.
Hold on, let me do some furious Googling.
Pardon me. Which room is Miss Crane staying in?
What a great question.
Aylin,
Molly knows.
Aylin, what room are you? Ask Molly what room you're in.
22.
What
And-
hotel?
This is the Grand near the train station?
Yes.
Right. Go up to your room, please. I shall pick you up momentarily.
Only because I'm going to meet Echo. And yeah, I'll hang up and start heading upstairs.
Molly is like looking at you like, what the heck is going on?
Apparently, we're going to Chicago.
Okay. Am I like booking us tickets?
We're going upstairs.
Okay. This is all a little weird, you know?
What of the last 3 years for you, and I suppose 6 months for me, is not weird?
I mean, yeah. All right.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I just, on the one hand, it's great to have you back. On the other, that guy did disappear. And I get that there's new stuff in the world, but every time I actually see it, it's a little weird.
It is.
Yeah.
But also, do you remember the couple who traveled? There was the couple who's traveled around, and their whole thing was the sawing people in half act. People do weird things all the time.
Yeah. I always thought that one was a little tasteless.
Incredibly.
All right.
Mostly it was the puns. Anyway.
As you head up, Raven gets a separate call. And after a moment of conversation, informs you that it was Drusilla, and she needs to head back across the ocean. New developments on the home front. Good luck. Does Aylin say anything to her before she leaves?
Good luck. New developments. You've got to be more specific.
Well, in part, the organization that we encountered before appear to have made good on their promise of retaliation. My skills are
Yes,
required to balance the scales a little bit. Make
it
it
is
clear that
possible. Sorry.
further conflict would be unwise.
It is possible that torturing a man is not going to get us the results we'd like.
I mean, it did get results. We know who our enemies are.
If they have the same mission that we do, why must they be our enemies?
Because they're the Catholic Church.
Aylin considers this and goes, no, maybe. Maybe you're right.
Good luck. Try to keep Echo out of trouble.
We don't need luck, darling.
Sure you don't.
All right. In case I do not see you again, you were lovely. Ta-ra. And I will start heading out.
Cool.
Oh?
You arrive in your room to find a Mr. Harry Houdini sitting on the couch.
I slap him. No.
You sure? You
Geez,
could roll a hit.
I'm not gonna try to slap him again. It doesn't go well.
No, it doesn't. That's why I encourage it.
Oh, you're here.
Yes, lovely to see you again, Ms. Crane. So, are we ready? Or do you need to pack a bag?
Mr. Houdini,
Yes.
I have been abrasive with you, yes.
True.
If we are to continue working together, I desperately need you to be less of an ass.
I see.
I understand that we have not been bosom companions in our respective arts. However,
Mm-hmm.
I think a truce would be important.
I'm inclined to agree. And I fully believe that I can find it within myself to treat you with a level of good manner and respect that you so openly and freely pass on to the clients whom you rob through the perpetration of false miracles.
Aylin just takes a breath.
By which I mean to say that if you intend to end your practice of stealing from people who believe in something greater than themselves, we should be fine.
Do you think after the things clearly you are roughly in this new shared industry we have together in
We
hunting.
don't share an industry. Oh, the hunting.
Now, I will. In this new space we are in, have you not seen miracles? Have you not encountered the dead?
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting that what you did in the fair circuit and the drawing rooms of upper society was actual magic?
What makes you believe it wasn't?
Well,
I'm gonna slap him again!
well, for one thing, if it were, it would have killed you. You would be dead. For another, you claim I have followed your career with some degree of precision. You are correct. To be clear, I could use the services of a liar and a charlatan, and if that is what you are, say so. If you are claiming actual magic, then with all due respect, ma'am, demonstrate.
I need to prove nothing to you.
As you say.
I'm asking for a little civility as long as we're working on this.
And I have stated my terms clearly.
Let's go. Let us just go to Chicago, all right?
Certainly. If you would please take a seat on the couch.
Yeah, I will grab my bag and hop and comply.
Is your friend coming with you?
Molly, are you coming?
Molly sticks her head in. She has been outside avoiding this conversation.
Bless
Yeah,
her.
I can, or I can stay. Either way is good to me. There's more to do here.
If there's
Wait.
more lead for you here, I can head that way.
You know what's not here?
Hmm.
That guy, that Holmes guy.
He isn't.
So that seems like a win for me.
I suppose if we can find him and keep him busy, you have more books to claim.
But are you going to be okay talking to points at Houdini?
Worst case scenario, I'll have Echo deck him.
That doesn't sound like. All right. Yeah, good luck. Trust you. I think you got this. Keep an eye out.
Will
There's
do.
liking someone and there's trusting someone. And I don't like this guy, and I don't trust him.
Oh, of course, I don't trust this man at all. I don't even like him, frankly.
No. And what even is his show? It's like,
What
look,
is
I
it
find
something?
something.
He gets chained up and then he just like hangs there? What the hell is that?
Yeah,
Stupid. There's no
bullshit.
artistry in it.
Good luck, kid.
Thank you, you two.
She's gonna grab her suitcase, throw some clothes back in it, and head out. All right. Please lie back and close your eyes.
And think of England.
Think of whatever you like. Doesn't really matter.
Anyway, yes. Yeah. So Aylin will lay back.
I'm sorry, was that an attempt at humor?
Shut up!
Truly, what do they teach you women? 1, 2, 3. All right, you can wake up now.
Mm. Where are we?
You are in sort of a lounge outside an office. Echo, you hear a slight pop outside the door, and Houdini say, "All right, you can wake up now."
So is he just doing that to fuck with her?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing. Sorry.
Yes, welcome back, both of you. Go, Aylin. Oh, yes, Miss Crane, your companion here told me you work for the British government.
Yes.
Most beneficial. And I told your companion that I may have a job for the two of you.
Depending on what. First of all, who do you work for?
I apologize. I would have thought that was obvious. We sent you a gift, a magical weapon of sorts.
Right.
Did
Well,
you receive
so
it?
in our defense, you just listed the name of the group you work for, not any of your names.
Yes. The Order
Seems like
of Scientific Enlightenment for the benefit of humanity. It's a mouthful, I know. I'm trying to convince the others to change it, but you know.
Interesting.
I
right.
suppose.
Well, so what is this job that you might have for us?
Oh, yes. The man you met, Holmes, as he calls himself, Dr. Holmes, to the general populace. We need to stop him. Killing
From
is
collecting.
certainly an option, but we need to stop him.
For stealing books?
No. He gives the two of you an appraising look, mostly Aylin. Dr. Holmes is a fairly prolific murderer.
Interesting.
Yes. Judging by your lack of fainting, this is less surprising than it might otherwise be.
Why do.
I find liars have
ooh,
poor constitution.
I'm going. Just.
So
Never mind.
he has been systematically eliminating individuals, some of whom were friends and acquaintances of mine, mutual acquaintances as well. It's only recently we've come to believe that he was working towards some sort of goal in doing so, and not simply entertaining himself, I suppose.
I'm
Is
so
that
sorry. You have
yes.
a oh, you have your own Jack the Ripper.
Well, not so much. He's known.
Well,
I
never
suppose you could
mind.
say that, yes.
So he's just a deranged murderer.
It's an apt comparison. Although, as I
We-
understand it, the Ripper was That's a tale for another day.
No, please do elaborate.
More pressing business. Holmes has made himself fairly difficult to get close to, but you two might be able to manage it.
If why? What is your reasoning? And if you make a remark about my gender or my body, I appreciate it, but I would like to see more planning on your end.
I had hardly observed your form at all.
Echo's trying. I want to make it very clear. Echo is trying very hard to hold her tongue right now.
Ms. Crane, I had hardly observed your form at all. The contents of your character were of far more interest to me, and repulsive in that way.
Oh, am I blushing?
No, it is the fact that he does not know you or does not know you well that would allow you to get close to him. That, combined with your lack of arcane aptitude, would serve you as an advantage in this case.
The Lord is testing me.
Suppose someone should.
So you've all bungled it so far you cannot get close to him. All right.
Suppose that is an interpretation.
So what exact do you have any other plan beyond this, or have you just summoned us to do your work for you?
Well, our previous plan was to lure him into the open with the promise of valuable magical artifacts and then ambush him when he went to collect them. Oh, yes, and here we arrive at payment. You see, Mr. Holmes stole an item before leaving our organization. Not strictly our organization, more of another branch of the same tree. And as I understand it, you're in search of a particular artifact yourselves.
We are.
Good. Neutralize Holmes, take what was his, and the item of your desire will be yours within a week.
Is that because you have it?
No.
Why give us the time? Why give it a week?
I assume Ravel.
Well, you have that spiffy little teleporter thing.
And
It does
why
not
would
matter.
I use that for your benefit?
Oh! It does not matter.
Because quite frankly, the thing we're after isn't for our benefit, it's for the benefit of, from what we can tell, the entire world, because there's a group that's trying to bring about a new age of gods and men, or a new age of kings that's not good for the world.
Interesting. Well, we have our own collection of madmen here, so I suppose if I can help eliminate yours and you can help eliminate mine, there's no reason we shouldn't be more or less allies.
More or less.
One can only have so much trust in a charlatan.
Harry, I swear to God.
I'm sorry, Mr. Houdini, please.
Hmm. All right.
So you know that this Holmes is in Chicago. Do you have any idea where?
I have a few suspicions. I think he'll be present various times at the upcoming exhibitions and shows, the fair. And for that, I need someone who won't so readily detect on approach.
Point of order.
Certainly.
He saw us with you. Well, he saw us in person in New York, and it would
Yes.
take 22 hours to get here from New York.
Right. I'm not concerned about him seeing you. I'm concerned about going to have to do a whole explanation, aren't I?
Yes!
All right. Let me do what you cannot and explain the trick. So,
If I'm understanding things correctly, you folk have some sort of way to sense people like yourselves. Yeah, that's what's happening. Because we're not like you, he can't sense us, so we're going to be able to get closer to him.
What?
I've clearly been directing too many of my comments to Miss Crane, as you are the brains of the operation.
I will.
Not the brains, I'm just the clever one.
Same thing. Yes. What we are is a little more awakened to the elemental forces, the base essences of our world.
Oh, actually, Aylin, can't you do something like that?
I refuse to dignify any of this with and I'm being silent.
No, that
Right, she's
wasn't
going
a
to
dig
sulk.
at you. That was serious. I've seen you do
I've
it.
already-
You've done it before.
Yes, of course. I've already done this with. I've already had this conversation with Mr. Houdini. He
She was
doesn't believe me.
Well, you have made a career out of deception.
At least I'm entertaining.
So, what we can do is adjust these forces a little bit. Easier when we're unobserved, of course. The more people believe what they see, the easier it is to do. The more they see what they don't believe, the harder and more painful it becomes. For example, when you rushed into the room right before I brought you here, had you been uninformed about the unusual, the supernatural, the mystical, your presence in that room and sudden transposition would have wounded me quite badly. I believe that with your detachment from those elements, it will be easier for you to approach Mr. Holmes, and by extension, I don't expect you to subdue him, but certainly divert his attention, so that I and my associates might intervene, while his defenses were down, so to speak.
Right. So, the nature that you've taken up, this ability to adjust the elements of the world around you.
Yes.
How are you no better than any of the other things we've encountered in our line of work?
I beg your pardon. What sort of things have you encountered, I suppose?
So far, it's been what? A mummy, a couple of vampires, an entire room of fairies. Is there anything else?
There's something like that. The Catholic Church, but that was different.
Well, yes, but that's the Catholic Church.
Some sort of wolf beast.
Oh, right. They're called Garu. Werewolves.
Garu,
It's
yes.
people that can turn into wolves.
Interesting. You encountered a werewolf and how many did you lose?
It's complicated.
Several.
Fair enough. Well, for one thing, I am human. I was purely human for quite some time. So to compare me to a vampire, creature who relies on the life force of others, or a fae who bend us to their maniacal wills, and those are the nice ones. And I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't turn into anything. I'm not quite sure where you're coming from on this, other than jealousy.
I'm speaking purely from the standpoint of someone who has spent time now, for lack of a better phrase, hunting the supernatural. I am a human.
Mm-hmm.
You, and she will look at the men in this room,
That's mostly just him.
you are dallying in something that you would purport to be a hoax.
Are you accusing me of being a hypocrite?
I'm certainly not accusing you of being a believer.
And what are
My
you
point
accusing me
being,
of, ma'am?
with one hand, in one way, you will say that there could not be spirits or any kind of afterlife or ghosts, medium work, yes. And then on the other, you expect me to, on the other, you do this. And she'll just stare at the gun and, the room.
I don't deny
Moreover,
the existence of spirits, simply that you have anything to do with them.
the reliquary hunts monsters. Why are you not a monster?
Because I'm offering to help you get what you want.
Vampires
And
did
I
the same
don't-
thing.
Well, I don't drink blood. Unlike most of the creatures in these nights, I don't require violence to survive. That, and the fact that I am human, should be proof enough.
Can I activate Sense the Unnatural?
Yeah.
I know that mine is made to be hands-free usually. Can I drop, can I turn that bit off and make it known that it's
You want to do a
happening?
hands thing?
Can I do a thing with my hands?
Please don't phrase it like that.
Can I do some
What?
hand stuff?
You want to do hand stuff with Harry Houdini? No!
What a
Yes.
crazy character. What a crazy enemies to lovers. Yeah. Cool.
On this fucking podcast. Okay.
No, on my Minecraft server.
What exactly are you trying to achieve? You're trying to show that he has a supernatural aura?
This has never I've never doubted this ability before. And so, yeah, I want to know if he's actually magic. And I want him
Okay,
to know
yeah.
I know. I want something spooky to happen.
So you're going to roll base ability to detect the unnatural. As for making something spooky happen, I honestly think it's performance.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I have a specialty in supernatural.
Which is
Like, my
ironic
performance
since you're
specialty is
doing
being supernatural.
since you are technically doing exactly what he's been accusing you of this whole time.
Okay, do I get to pool those all together?
No, you're making two separate rolls, one to detect and one to
Boo.
perform.
Okay. I'm gonna willpower reroll that.
Yeah,
3
spend it now.
successes. Don't do this. Don't do this to
Spend
me.
it now. Spend it now.
3 successes.
Cool. That'll detect. Performance, please.
My manipulation performance.
I think we said. Actually, yeah, this is a more intimate setting. You're not like on stage going full crowd, so yes.
Just hold on. And can I use my specialty?
Yes.
4 successes on 8 dice. I roll great.
Literally
average.
perfectly average.
It's better than less. I'll take it.
Oh, you can also add your desperation if you so desire.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. You see an aura around him. It is unlike magical effects you have seen in the past. The vampires were beautiful but dark and bloody and sort of they were all one color. Did you use this on the Fae?
I think I did early, but I caught a bit of Raven at the same time.
You used this on the princess and
Yes.
saw a vast field and the essence of a season. And it was frankly a lot. As you access this knowledge, this sense, this perception of the elsewhere, you see light and for the first time, sharp and distinct patterns and design, like writing scrawled across him. Down his arms, on his face, the lines of his suit glowing with letters you don't recognize, spinning helixes around his head. There is a crystal clarity to the essence of his magic that defies all your previous experiences.
Beautiful.
And with a 4 on performance, you can relate that to him with intensity.
You'll like Aylin closes her eyes and like sort of reaches out with what is like her the thing that makes her that has been giving this to her is like is very folksy, but like in getting that sense and being able to look at him and see him, I think there's like a moment where she just looks old, especially like if she like meets Harry's eyes and there's a moment where her eyes just look old, like the kind of thing that like the folk wisdom passed down from the women before her. And all she does say is, beautiful.
Thank you.
I. I'm not going to pass judgment on what you are, only that it is something.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Then may we proceed?
Yes.
Good. Good. Yes. The deal is set. Locate Dr. Holmes. Harm him, divert him, distract him in some way. And here. He goes back into the office and comes out a moment later carrying a roll of paper, hands one to each of
Yeah, look.
It's a poster for his show.
I'm gonna kill him.
When you believe you have gained the edge over Dr. Holmes, take this in your hand and rip it. Not before, Miss Crane.
She like and she puts it in her coat pocket.
Thank you. Right, well, this has been very productive. If we can secure Dr. Holmes, the compass will be yours for the recovery of whatever it was you were looking for. And I suppose if you do an exceptional job, my organization might be willing to support you. I'd have to lobby some particularly stubborn individuals, but I could work in your favor if I was so motivated.
If we wanted to work with you again.
Right.
Right, of course.
Can we just go and get this taken care of so we can be done with this? Whatever is happening between you two.
I would enjoy nothing more.
I would
Then
love
for
nothing
departure.
less. I think, yeah. Aylin storms out of the office.
A word to the wise, Echo. That one's all mask.
Right. Appreciate your help.
Certainly. Been a pleasure.
Echo will follow after Aylin.
Cool. As you head out, you bump into the other guy who you saw before, Nicola. Hello? It's good to see you again.
Oh yes. Aylin, this is Mr. Tesla.
Aylin very quickly just has been seething and like, oh, pleased to meet you. I'm
Charmed.
Aylin Crane. And she'll hold out her hand.
Charmed. He does that. He makes people angry.
He was making me angry well before any of this happened.
He shrugs. I have set rooms. There is a carriage. We start to hunt tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hands you each like a key and a pass.
To the fair?
The pass is to the fair. The key looks to be to a room.
Does it say where we're staying?
It does not. The carriage knows
Right.
the way.
All right. Thank you.
You are welcome. Good day.
As like he's out of earshot, Aylin will turn to Echo. What a weird little man.
I suppose. We should go.
We should go.
Right.
In the carriage, I think I'll ask, are you all right, Echo?
I'm fine. I'm just glad to be out of whatever was happening.
It's just men.
That's not what I meant.
What?
Dealing with one person with an ego is rough enough. Dealing with two with opposing egos is a pain in the ass.
Echo. What? You must know, at least I tried. Before we left New York, I did pose a truce, and he's insufferable.
Oh, I don't disagree that he's insufferable. I just don't particularly care for being in the same room as the both of you at the same time.
I will try to rein it in. It's just... It's hard to explain when you... Regardless of the nature of my particular shows, to have someone have someone make their livelihood by making you look foolish is particularly insulting. And all that man did was try to discredit me.
And how about we do something that he can't? Not a kill, Mr. Holmes. I think we can do it.
Yes. I will say, spite is a great motivator. But I will try to be civil around him.
All right. Well, in that case, we should sleep. I'm gonna have a hell of a bruise come tomorrow.
The carriage pulls up outside your intended hotel. Here
All
you
right.
are. 603 West 63rd Street. Head on in.
Yeah, we get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we head in.
Place is pretty small. There's like a drugstore out front or at the base story. Lady behind the counter smiles as you come in, observes the keys, and says, "Oh, yes, just up and back through the hall to the left."
All
Head
right.
up. Enough. You
Yeah.
notice several other strangers, looks like other out of towners here for the fair, which is not that far away. The noise of the city dies down a little bit as you get into your rooms. I suppose he's probably got you sharing. Why wouldn't two women be able to share a room?
Sorry.
Anything
I
before you
wanna
guys go to bed?
I want to metagame so badly right now.
I'll know if you do, and I'll make it worse.
I know. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I want to do before grab a newspaper, like look at whatever's going on in Chicago right now. But like nothing major. Check in
Well,
with actually check in with the office and let them know we've landed in Chicago. Here's where we're staying.
excellent. You can send off a telegram to be patched back to your normal civilian who then makes contact with one of Drusilla's people.
Excellent.
You do see in the paper, and probably in passing, get a glimpse of the World Columbian Exposition. It is the 400th anniversary of Christopher Columbus. Covers 630 acres. It has been named the White City for its neoclassicalism revival of ancient Greek and Roman styles, but painted totally white. While several of the interesting things inside the city are hard to see, a giant wheel that apparently lifts people into the air is clearly visible from pretty far away. First of its kind. And outside, you see the somewhat famous cowboy act of one Buffalo Bill. Which it's reported in the newspaper that he apparently wanted to be part of the show proper and was denied. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Everyone drink.
Yep.
Wits an investigation or intelligence an investigation? It's the same pool for me. I just want to make you say it.
Intelligence.
Can I also make this roll?
Yes, what would you like to investigate?
I'm curious about the situation with Buffalo Bill.
3
See if I can
successes.
find more reason on why he wasn't allowed. Just
Sure.
curiosity. 4.
Dang.
Buffalo Bill's show was not considered quite on the level. Reading between the lines a little bit, his performance was not considered on the level that the fair was trying to portray. There was also reference to some of his actors being, cantankerous, armed, and unused to society. Specifically referenced the brief stint of one Wild Bill Hickok's being in his show, during which he shot out a spotlight when it tried to point at him.
Amazing.
Yeah, apparently they kind of just showed up and set up and have been around. Are you looking for anything particular?
Not really.
Like
Unless
I'm sorry, go.
uh, can I get an idea of where he might be right now? Of like where his act is set up right now?
Yeah, there's couple of gates leading into the fair, and he's like less than a block outside the biggest one.
Okay, cool.
All right. On 3 successes, Clara, are you looking for anything specific?
No, I guess if we believe that Holmes is a murderer, I'm like trying to kind of see if there's been any reporting on the crimes in the area.
Crime is at an all-time low. All the known criminals have been arrested. The city has never been safer. 3
Love
successes.
this. Yeah.
Things aren't great. They're probably barely keeping up, but they're certainly making it look like everything's fine.
On account of the exposition, you see.
Yep.
Fascinating. Yeah,
This paper prioritizes the success of the exposition over giving you information.
love that for us. Yeah, I think that's all I've got. Like, we're prepped to see the expo tomorrow, so and I have no reason to be suspicious of the hotel we're staying in. So I guess
Yeah,
that's
why
time. Let's
would
go
you?
to bed.
All right. Oh, did you bring a suitcase? Did you
Oh
bring
shit!
Echo's suitcase?
I'm gonna say I did.
I assume
Molly
all
would
of
have
our stuff
remembered.
was still like mostly packed.
Yeah, if Aylin had packed, she would have seen echoes.
Yeah, because otherwise you guys are wearing your like super fine bidding attire. All right. And off to sleep. Each of you roll me your unspent willpower, please.
God damn it!
Okay.
Don't worry.
It's
nothing
not
bad.
good. Burned through a lot of willpower.
1.
Oh, but I did get a 1 success on 1 die.
I'm sorry, do you have 1 point of willpower right now?
Maybe.
Hmm.
We haven't had a chance to like refresh anything.
Interesting. Okay. What was your backup character?
Ha 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 ha.
All right.
Whatever the worst thing for you to play is. To play against is.
So, Aylin,
Aylin 2.0.
you wake up, both of you, at the same time to the resounding gong of a clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Hold on a second.
I'll go get
13.
the clip.
Aylin, you are there's something off. Actually, both of you
Well,
give me wits and awareness. A perception check.
Drink.
I don't become a better performer when I drink. Six successes on 5 dice.
You may not become a better performer, but you're clearly better at rolling.
RN Jesus loves a little bit of inebriation, I guess.
Termite, you know how loud the city was when you went to sleep. You cannot hear it now. Aylin, when you had that French priest talk to your friends, there was a clammy feeling afterwards. And not quite a smell, like a taste of something strange. You're starting to feel it again, but all around you.
Can I just sense the unnatural?
Yeah.
Woo. Two, it's not enough.
Okay. You try to reach out with your senses, and I think you become aware in this moment that the senses that you have been reaching out with are not entirely your own. And who or whatever they come from is not here with you now.
I don't like that.
What would you like to do?
Get out of bed. Go full white lady in a horror film. Let's go.
Echo?
I mean, yeah, Echo's getting up and probably, yeah, probably just, you know, looking at Aylin. So we're gonna go try and figure out what the fuck's going on, right?
Unfortunately, I think we're going to try and figure out what the fuck is going on. Get dressed.
All right.
I did consider doing this in a night dress and like a overcoat, and I was like, put on clothes before you go fight, bad guys.
Fair. Bad for the ratings, but fair.
Everyone in their hearts can believe that that's what happened. But yeah, I think get dressed, grab the sword cane for sure,
Mm-hmm.
and
Grab.
think the sword cane and the acid vial. I didn't forget I had it.
Of course not.
Why would you do that?
Never. Nothing like a nice midnight stroll, right?
Right, of course.
All right.
Echo says as she's strapping the knives to her belt.
You slip out into the hall. It is silent. There are little gas lamps going down on the left side. The floral wallpaper seems to shift ever so slightly. And you hear nothing. A couple of staircases up and down. What would you like to do?
Echo?
I say we go up first.
Up first, then.
Right. You climb the staircase into another hall. Down it a little ways. There's a door at the end. Still no sound.
When you say no sound, do you mean like just nothing is making a sound? Like, but there's like, environmental creaking of like settling of wood from old houses? Or are you saying like eerily silent, oh my God, this is weird?
Your walking produces sound. There's the occasional little hiss from the lamps. But when you came in here, you could hear the outside world. Like the city of Chicago was present through the walls. And now it's not. You also know that there were other people staying in this hotel.
Yeah. Before we leave the room, actually, I would have checked out the window after the whole Faye in thing. Make sure we're still here.
You glance out your window, and I'll make this part of your perception on 6. What you see through the window appears at first glance to be the Chicago skyline, but as you put your face up against it and look sideways, it is a lifelike picture of the Chicago skyline, and it always was.
I hate it here. Can I open the window?
Yeah,
Can I reach my hand out
sure.
and it's still a picture?
Yep. There's like a 2-foot wide space between you and this cleverly lit image to give you the impression that you were outside.
That is really clever. Echo, give me your knife.
Which one?
Any of them.
She'll toss over a knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the picture.
For sure.
What's behind it?
Bricks.
Interesting. Echo,
Yes.
we could hear the outside through when we came to our room.
Yes, but I can't now.
Well, here's why. Someone has cask of Amontillado us, almost. Yes.
Right, but just the window.
For now. And that, I think, will be the premise to get out into the hallway again.
All right. There is also walkable space between you and that wall.
What floor were we on?
3rd.
I have a terrible idea.
Are we gonna walk in? Are we gonna explore the space behind the wall, between the walls? Is that what we're gonna do?
Well, all right. So the logic here, right? We are in. So it's clearly someone has boxed this building in. Yes.
Remind
I
you,
mean, not
the
not
image of the
necessarily.
Chicago skyline that you see and have slashed into was there when you came into the room. You just didn't notice it.
It's the sound that's strange to me still, though.
Yes.
So, I mean, but boxing the entire hotel in would be. Ugh.
I suppose to what end?
It's a very good question.
And that's why I'd be more interested in traversing this backstage, as it were.
All right. Well, here we go.
How do we get? Yeah, how do we get down?
You can hop through the windowsill. The floor on the other side is level with your own room.
Oh,
There's no lights back here.
the only thing I can think of is candles.
Yeah.
If there's one around.
Grab a candle and slip along to the right, sort of your room. You encounter several other windows looking out on similar false skylines. Glancing in, possessions, open suitcases, clothes hung up as if to be worn the next day, a half-finished meal. No people.
Well, that's very interesting.
Yes.
At the end of the hall, a trap door leading down. The kind with a handle that you lift, not the kind that drops you through it accidentally.
Yeah.
In this place, it seemed worth qualifying.
I mean, that's fair.
Of course, this place is going to have this. We're going down, aren't we?
Well, presumably, whoever built this place is a fucking creep. Uses this area to pass between the floors without being noticed. So there's probably this down here. There's probably one going up down at the other end.
So up or down?
Let's go down.
Yeah. Let's climb down.
Tempted to make a very tasteless joke. We're just going to move on. Descend the ladder. The space below is similar. Still feels like backstage. Except instead of covering one wall, it clearly extends across two. You're at the corner. If you were estimating your location within the building, back corner. Several windows look out onto a false skyline. The one nearest you is open. What do you want to do?
I mean, I'm gonna look in the window.
Yeah.
You see another room. This one looks like it was unoccupied. Bed is made. There's a key on the nightstand, and the door is open into the hallway.
Did someone else go exploring?
Well, if they did, then they took the time to make the bed before they did. I find it more likely. I don't think we're back here alone.
It would be foolish to assume so.
Yes, but now we kind of have actual reason to believe there might be somebody back here with us.
Do you think it's Holmes?
It's possible. Don't know much about the man. But I suppose if anybody would be able to do something like this, not the building, that's pretty simple, I think. But the making it so we can't hear anything outside, it'd be somebody like that.
Give me another wits awareness check.
Five. There we go.
You hear voices, conversation coming from outside that door.
From outside the open door?
Yes. Like there are people in the hall through this room. They're talking.
There are people in there. Well, not in there, but out in the hall. I'm gonna go see if I can listen a bit closer.
I'll hang back.
Yeah, gonna
Okay.
go gonna climb through the window and go hang out near the door.
Cool. And Aylin, you're staying backstage?
Yeah, like peeking through so I can like keep an eye on Echo.
Okay. Echo, as you cross the middle of the room, the door and window both slam. And you begin to hear a hissing sound.
I hate it here.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Like you to make me a stamina and composure or resolve.
This murder hotel is a prison.
I mean, I think that's the idea. I don't like that.
You're okay for now.
Oh, well, I already rerolled, but it's
Now
okay.
you're really okay. Yeah. The door and window have slammed shut.
I'm gonna fucking break the window.
Okay. Give me a melee weapon attack roll. And then also give me... Yeah. Give me wits and awareness.
I was like, do I have a different role specifically for my sword cane, and where did I put it?
I think that's dex and melee. Echo, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna go to the door, assume it's locked, and see if we can try and unlock.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna take another crack at the window in a bit, but keep
Did you
up
get one
that good
success?
stamina, Echo. One success.
Cool. The window does not even crack as you hit it hard with your stick. Bounces off with a dull clunk.
And then 2 for wits and awareness.
Echo's not alone in that room.
Of course she's not.
But you're starting to get a sense for this. You don't think the other occupant is alive. Echo, go ahead and make a larceny roll. I believe it's Dex as you try to navigate this lock and open the door.
Or
Because you're correct. As soon as you turn the knob, nothing.
yeah. Helps if I try to use the right bot. 3.
On 3, you pull out a lockpick, stick it in, and try to turn it and find something. This lock is strange. It's reset. It's confusing your brain to try and work on it. You do not open the door. Give me another resolve and stamina roll. Stamina composure.
2.
2. You're starting to get a little lightheaded, but you still feel mostly okay. Aylin.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna swing on. Okay, when I hit the window the first time, did it feel like Aylin is bad at hitting things, or the window's really good at not getting hit?
If you want to examine the window for breakability, you can make
Yeah.
wits an investigation check.
Or I waste more time on this window. Critical 6 successes on 5 dice.
6 successes. You look at where you hit this thing, and you hit it pretty good with a piece of metal, swinging as hard as you could. You don't know if a bullet would crack this glass.
Amazing. I in that case, are there there's other windows on this floor?
Yes.
I'm gonna head to the next one and test it to see if it opens.
Cool. Yeah. You can get into the adjacent room.
Is
Echo.
there someone in there?
No. Echo. What are you going to do?
You
Still
said there was
find
a
that
key.
lock?
You said there was a key on the nightstand.
There is a key on the nightstand.
Just from a quick glance, does it just seem like a standard key? Nothing fucky about it? Like, about the design?
It's not made out of bone and teeth or anything, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, no, I mean, like, specifically, like, the teeth of the key. Like, does it just look like a standard lock?
Yeah, looks pretty normal.
Fuck it. I think Echo might just... Yeah, we're gonna keep futzing with the lock.
All right. Make another Dex and Larceny roll, please.
Well, we're getting better. 4.
4 is good. 4 is very good. Okay. I think in order to start to make progress on this, you have to embrace and remember that things are not what they seem right now.
Oh yeah, Echo is fully under the assumption that she is not awake right now. And is just kind of going with like kind of the dream logic of like, well, things are going to be weird, so it's not going to be it's not going to be normal.
Yeah, letting go of the logic a little bit and feeling your way through, you sense several things click into place. I'm going to need one more stamina Poyjee roll, please.
All right. Two again.
Okay. There is not enough air in here. There's not enough air. You're getting lightheaded and you can't quite focus. You're going to be at a -2 to your next roll.
Okay.
Aylin, you hop into the adjacent room.
I will prop the window open with the sword cane and try the door.
The door opens.
I retrieve the cane and I run out the door and I head to the other side, the other side of where, of Echo's door.
Cool. You see a flat wall.
Are you kidding me?
I am not.
I kick the fucking wall. Just out of anger.
Cool. Echo, you feel a bump on the other side of the wall. Of the door.
Fully tuned out. Like she is entirely focused on what she is doing and trying to stay awake.
All right. Give me another lockpick roll. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not going to tell you how many you need, but I can tell you can use your desperation on this. You
Okay,
want a couple
cool.
extra dice.
I would love that.
I don't know if you're feeling desperate right now.
A little bit. We're still at 2.
Yep. Actually, this seems like the right time for it to be 3.
All right. Well, I've already sent the command. It looks like it. Oh. Let me roll that extra die. Fucking seriously. God damn it.
All right.
I have to take the overreach. I cannot fall into despair because of this.
Absolutely. You are losing consciousness. Your mind is drifting. You sense death approaching. Not super concerned about it. After all, it's all a dream, right? Where does
That's what she
Echo
thinks.
go in a good dream?
Honestly, at this point, a good dream would probably just be it would basically be the party with the fairies minus the fairies. It's just a night out with no responsibilities.
A pub with your friends.
Yep.
Your old crew, maybe?
Old and new. Probably old crew and Aylin and Raven.
Yeah. You're at a bar. People are talking and smiling. Can't quite make it out. But at one point, Raven gives you a little smile, puts her hand on yours, and turns it a little bit. And you hear a click. And air rushes back in as the door swings open. And you are back in the hotel. There's an angry-looking Aylin in front of you, and you can breathe.
Okay. All right, that was a bit closer than I'd liked it.
What did that look like from my end?
It looked like a very well-hidden seam in the wall cracked open, and the door swung out towards you.
Yeah, I'll catch Echo. Just, oh my god. Are you? Are you okay?
I'm a little lightheaded, but I'll be all right.
Aylin,
Yes.
the thing you felt before is charging towards you. Like a wind headed straight for your chest.
Can you be so much more specific? Is this the red thing, or is this the thing we sensed when we ended up in the hotel?
Neither.
The feeling of being formally possessed. Great.
If you wish, you can spend a point of willpower to try and resist it.
Oh, you mean the one willpower I have left?
That is what I mean, yes.
This seems like a bad time.
Up to you.
Oh no, I might need it later. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Does it feel malevolent?
I will give you wits and insight at a penalty of 3 as you attempt to discern pure vibes from the
Vibe
wind.
check the go.
I vibe check the wind, please.
Yes, vibe check the wind.
1 success.
No.
Damn it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
It doesn't seem specifically malevolent.
Okay.
It's definitely not the red thing.
I hold Echo's face as like to look at me and just tell her very quickly, something is here and I am not strong enough to stop it right now, but I don't think it's a bad thing. And then I'll let it. There it goes.
Echo.
Yeah.
Aylin freezes for a second and then looks down at you. Hello? Oh. Gods, it worked. Hi. Who are you? What did you... Where... You have to stop Holmes. You have to stop him.
Well, that is what I'm planning on doing. And my friend before you hopped into her body.
That won't last for very long. I can't stay for long. Please. He's trying to use us. He's trying to pull us all together. If he succeeds, he'll be unstoppable. You have to stop him.
Right.
Go down.
Down.
Keep
Basement?
going down.
Of course. All right.
Yeah. Tell Harry I'm sorry.
Wait, who are you?
I'm at... And Aylin, you're back.
Thanks, I guess. Anything? Was I able to hear that? Or
I think we established that you can't hear what they say.
yes. All right. Yeah. So pops back into body. What? Yes.
We're going downstairs.
All right. Downstairs it is. Do you want to explain what happened?
Well, you got possessed again. You've got to stop doing that, by the way.
Apparently, it's useful.
In certain definitions of the word, I suppose.
Well, we have a direction.
Sure, but it's the direction we were already going. Something about Holmes using the dead people to do something to become unstoppable. Not sure what it means, but we do need to put a stop to it.
That
And
does seem to.
And she said, or they said to tell Houdini that they were sorry. Don't know what that was about. They didn't get the chance to tell me who they were before they got shunted out of your body.
Well, perhaps they'll linger long enough to summon them when we get out of this.
Well, down we go.
Down it is.
All right. You proceed further into H.H. Holmes' murder castle. We'll return.
Thank you for watching The Great Game. If you enjoyed this story, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to follow for more of our content. You can find all of our actual plays on our website at www.hallowedhavenstudios.com. Please consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/hallowedhavenstudios. Your support helps make more of these stories possible.
Deeper and deeper into H.H. Holmes' murder hotel. How would you like to proceed? You got a couple staircases, which you don't remember from when you came in. You came up a straight staircase behind a drugstore. Here's a spiral one. Or you can go back out to the backstage and try and find another trapdoor.
I'm team backstage.
I think I'm actually in agreement that we should go backstage.
Yeah.
All right. Hopping out the window, probably a different window. You guys move back into this strange backstage area along to the far corner of the building. And therein you find a trapdoor. Descending
well.
should put you on ground level.
Down we go. Don't go in any rooms that seem to be having interesting things happening, I suppose.
Sure. We'll figure that out. We'll figure out a way to find out.
All right. Who goes first?
Probably Echo.
Okay. You climb down this ladder. The light's really low down here. You get a sense of your reflection to your right. And then Aylin, as you follow down, lights click, click, click. And you're in a studio. A dance studio. A ballet studio.
I hate this part.
Looking across the room, you both see your reflections. Give me a wits plus awareness.
Fuck all.
2 successes.
Echo. Actually, Aylin first. You glancing around. This is close to familiar. Not quite. Again, the lack of sound, the lack of outside sound is strange. But those figures across the room, they're watching you.
Do they look like people or do they look like like kind
It's
of
you.
silhouettes? Oh, it's just
Your reflections.
I'll get closer.
The reflection approaches the mirror.
It's just a room. If I start heading to the other door, I can just like that's sort of the direction we're headed, right?
Mhm.
Come on.
Is that to Echo?
Yeah.
But sure, this doesn't seem right. Should we keep going?
I would assume the only way out of this is through.
Echo, there was not space for a dance studio on the first floor.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. So, what's your plan? What do you mean by go through?
The other option is back the way we came, and she sort of indicates back the way they came.
Ladder's gone.
That's what I thought. So we move forward because the other option is rot in a ballet studio.
Well, I suppose I more meant what's your plan with how to handle this? I'm just going to try and walk through, because don't think that's going to go well.
Do you see any other options?
I suppose not, but better to at least have some idea what the plan is before wandering in. At least that way we can know when things are going wrong.
The plan is to, if we see Holmes, kill him, and if... but otherwise, I'm just making this up along as I go. You know, the minute that we encounter something bad, I'm going to try to talk my way out of it.
Right. Right. All right. Well,
I suppose use any time that I waste, talking to get in a place where you could stab someone.
that is kind of my go-to plan when it comes to you dealing with things.
Why ever would we change perfection?
Sure. Right. All right. Well,
I try
where
to
are you
power
going?
through this room. If there's across the room to another door.
Cool. Yeah, you head across the room. The door is right next to that mirror. It's the full wall, of course. Both of you head over to the door, grab the handle, open it, and you are face to face with a perfect reflection of yourself. There is no mirror between you.
I poke myself to be sure. I poke the other me.
She pokes you back.
Ow!
Ow! Then she smiles and pulls the sword out of her cane.
Oh, god damn it!
Oh, god damn it. Echo. Your copy, standing behind this copy of Aylin, produces a pair of knives.
Echo just sighs and draws her own.
What would you like to do? Aylin went first in the last combat. Let's have Echo go first in this one.
That is a very good question. Yeah, I mean, I think Echo is just gonna... Echo's gonna go and try and stab herself. She's
Herself,
gonna aim...
herself, or the other herself?
We're gonna start by trying to go after the other one.
Cool.
But it's gonna be in like not super lethal. It's gonna be like upper arm. Like she's not going for anything too terrible.
Gotcha. Make an attack roll.
Fucking Jesus. 1?
You're very fast. Which is to say that the other you is very fast. And is going to attempt a retaliatory slash. Oh! Oh! That's... Two successes. I believe you get to dodge this with Dex plus Athletic.
Yes. Next. This many. Are you fucking kidding me?
Cool. What's your damage?
No, I'm re-rolling that. Because that will just fucking put me down.
Cool. Your reflection swings at your head, and you drop back out of the way. Aylin,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Is there any chance I could talk my way out of out of this particular situation?
I don't know. Can you? Says your reflection.
This is going to get so weird. Yeah, as she starts going for the sword, I just... You and I must be more civilized than that.
Oh, are we civilized? Follow all the rules? Is that our deal?
No, in fact, that's not what I meant at all. However, we could start there.
And where do we go?
The part where you explain to me why you're trying to kill... why you're here to kill us, I suppose.
Yeah, make a manipulation and persuasion check.
Hey, you're pretty. Does it count as monster fucking if I am flirting with myself?
Yes.
Would that make it better or worse?
Oh my god!
So it's 1 success on 7 dice.
This is my best pool.
God. What's really incredible is that up until this very moment, I would have thought Aylin was great at lying to herself.
Right? I can't willpower reroll this. I need it for other things.
Truly shocking.
Ugh.
She's gonna try and stab you.
God damn it. Yeah, I'd like to not get stabbed.
Dex and athletics.
One success. Well, there we go. Aylin rolls
You
as
don't
bad as
get
I do.
stabbed.
Wild.
Both Aylins are pretty uncoordinated.
Listen. Dance is actually a feat. Dexterity has nothing to do with it.
Echo.
Trying to think. Is there an area past them, or are they just like in like essentially a closet?
Past them is a mirrored version of this dance studio.
Interesting. I hate that.
Although that does mean that there's technically 4 reflections. Because you're facing the door, and there's the reflection in the mirror to your right that you saw when you came in, and then there's the reflection in front of you that's trying to kill you, and theoretically, it should have a reflection as well in the mirror in the other dance studio. If y'all can picture that. I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Are we kind of like still fighting in the doorway?
Yeah.
Can I try and slip kind of between the two of them to get into the other side?
Yeah. Done. Give me a dex and athletics.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking series 2.
Cool. She's gonna trip you. She's gonna try and trip you. No, she fails. You are on the other side. You see her and you and both of your reflections in the mirror behind her.
Okay. I would like to try and push her into the mirror.
Okay.
I'm not good at
Yeah.
this.
Strength and either strength and brawl or strength and athletics.
Strength and athletics it is. Are you fucking kidding me?
Nothing. Yeah. You try to push her into the mirror. She catches you, kicks you in the shins, and drops you under your stomach. Take 2 points of physical damage.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm super fucked.
The wind
I
is
am
knocked
now
out.
I am now physically impaired.
Oof. Aylin.
I'm not going to win a fist fight with Echo for sure, but I know I'm just as weak as me. So before I do anything else, can I make some like can I investigate or do something to see about what the fuck is like I want to know the trick of the room beyond the fact that I'm fighting myself.
Sure. Gonna make that with an investigation. You can add your desperation.
I think it's time.
Remember, we are up to 3 now.
Are we at 3 now?
Yep.
Got it. All right. Well, wild. 9
Joey.
successes. But 3, but all failure.
9 successes
this
or
is fine.
0.
I hate it here. 9 successes or 0. What happens if we go into despair? It's bad too.
So obviously you automatically fail the roll no matter what. And you cannot use desperation dice until you achieve whatever your redemption is from your drive.
You'd also be throwing away 9 success.
Yeah, no, I have to overreach.
Cool. This game doesn't technically have the stat for it, but we are effectively at danger 7.
Why? Bad. This is so bad.
Yes. I almost said it couldn't get worse, but it literally could. On 9
and will
successes,
continue
however, you look at your reflection. You look at Echo's reflection. There's the mirrors. There's a mirrored room. There's more. You want to know the trick of this place. What do you think the trick is?
It's clearly mind games. It's a like Aylin knows it's a ballet studio. She knows that this is clearly a mind game to play on her guilt and her or like her own like issues. And she's not having it. We can have a breakdown later.
A mind game. It's a game that's in your mind. Whatever's doing this is feeding on your thoughts. Something in here drawing from you, responding how you would respond, how you would expect to respond, doing things to mess with you. It's not specifically that you're doing this, but it is in your head. It might all be in your head. Maybe if you weren't thinking so much, you wouldn't be here.
Okay. OT,
Yes.
I would like to do something absolutely insane.
I can't even pretend to be surprised anymore.
I know. Well, you started this. Yeah, I sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Can I make out with myself?
Take it back. I'm surprised. Yeah. You may attempt this.
I'm just doing something as out of pocket as possible. Although, to be honest, this is very believable for something I would do. Anyway, what's that roll?
Well, you're not specifically trying to seduce, you're just trying to make out.
I mean, come on.
Okay. This is gonna... I genuinely... Are you trying to grab this other version of yourself and plant a kiss on her, or are you trying to persuade her to make out with you? You gremlin.
I think this is more of a like surprise kiss situation. Don't do this in real life.
Okay. Well, there's a knife between you, so I'm gonna require a roll.
I mean, the other option is what? Be like, hey, let's make out.
It might work.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's start there. I like to talk my way out of things.
Okay. If
I'm
you're
just
trying to
trying-
persuade, then you're doing manipulation and subterfuge. If you're trying
Oh
to
no.
jump on this other version of yourself, it's going to be strength or dex plus athletics.
Well, strength and athletics would be 2 dice, and manipulation and subterfuge is 7.
Let's see if you get the same number of hits. No, that's 6 hits.
That's 6 hits.
So what do you say?
The dice want what they want, man.
What do you say to your doppelganger?
Oh god. I didn't get this far. Because the only thing I can think of to say is, how's your head? And Aylin would know the response, but I don't think you do.
No, I don't. So what's Aylin's response?
I just sent it to you.
Haven't had any complaints yet. All right. Raven, you've probably got a cracked rib or two. Your doppelganger is standing over you, spinning a knife, and you see Aylin throw her arms around her reflection and start making out with them.
Now, you see, the point of this is to be so fucking weird and random it breaks someone's brain, either mine or Echo's.
Cool.
Sure. Honestly, at this point, what the fuck?
Cool. So I'm going to need both of you to give me rolls of your total willpower.
Fuck me.
Oh, there we go.
Cool. Echo, you're still in a studio getting beat up by an alternate version of yourself. Aylin, you close your eyes and make out with this version of yourself, and then you're standing there alone in like a small room, less adorned than one of the bedrooms, like a sitting room.
But no Echo.
Correct. No, Echo's in front of you.
Oh.
On her
I'm gonna
front, rolling over and looking pretty badly hurt.
I'm gonna shake it, like try to kind of shake Echo. Slap her, maybe get her out of it. Not hard.
That was your turn already. So first Echo
Okay.
has to go. What are you going to do, Echo?
So
You can try to get back to your feet. Try to attack your illusion.
she's gonna try and get up and break the mirror.
Okay. Okay. Make an attack roll. Your illusion is going to try to stop you.
Yeah.
Your doppelganger.
Okay, that's 3 this time.
One success. Are you using one of your knives?
Yes.
Like stabbing or throwing?
Stabbing. Because I
Cool.
rolled melee.
You roll up, pull out this knife, lunge forward, and dab it into the mirror. There is a crack, spiders out across the space in front of you, and then you are in a room holding a knife that is in Aylin. How much damage does she take?
I think that's 4?
Thanks, bro.
Just as you go to
Dang.
try and help Echo, they roll over, pull out this knife, and drive it into your stomach.
Yep, that is 4 aggravated damage.
I wasn't
don't
using
think-
that anyway.
I don't think Aylin had been injured before this, correct?
I was not.
How much health do you have left?
I have 5 health.
So you're down to 1. Correct?
Yeah, so 4 aggravated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we
Mother-
don't really have aggravated. It's like lethal and non-lethal for humans.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
You have been stabbed. It is lethal damage.
That's often stabbing.
Yeah.
Stabbing is often lethal, yes.
So now you are both in bad shape.
Really?
But you're in this room. The illusion is broken. Echo, how do you respond to having stabbed your friend in the stomach?
What the Oh, fuck. That's not good. That's not good at all. You don't happen to know first aid, do you?
Not really, no.
Alright, well, we should move quickly then.
Excuse me a few moments. I've been stabbed.
I don't think that's going to be the biggest of our worries if we don't hurry up, honestly. I can try and... I think I have some cloth in here I can make into some bandages that might help, but...
Yeah, is there... I mean, without a medicine-specific role, we must simply know enough first aid to bandage a wound.
I would allow a speed crafting roll to make a bandage that would recover 1 wound each.
Alright, yeah, that is exactly what's gonna happen.
You fucking stabbed me.
In my defense, I didn't know it was you.
I got out of mine non-violently. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
That is 4, which is enough.
I designed this encounter when you were supposed to have a friend with a gun.
Yeah.
That would have been way worse.
I have a gun.
That would have just killed you.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I have acid and a gun, and neither of these things have come up yet.
4 successes. You do successfully craft a couple of basically there's like a couch in here, and you cut open the couch and take these long strips of cloth that were the cushions and tie them around Aylin's injuries with some padding in there and a prayer. Your own injuries are a little more internal, cracked ribs. So instead, that's a matter of a little bit of focus and an adjustment to your outfit. So it's less. Basically, you let your shirt out so there's no pressure.
Yeah.
All right, you each recover a box of physical.
All right.
And then there's
Well-
a door.
That's better than nothing, at least.
Yeah, the room has one door.
Gonna go open the door.
I hate it here.
All right. Inside, you see him. After the terrors and trials of the murder hotel, this basement seems at first glance banal. But as your eyes adjust, a vision reminiscent of the works of Mary Shelley swims into view. Bodies hang from hooks. Pipes full of a silvery fluid run from bottles penned with the names of the dead, resolving in a chair pulled from some hospital for the criminally insane. Holmes himself stands not 30 feet from you, fiddling with dials and readouts on the pipes and wires. He reaches up to a large handle, throws a lever, and begins to walk towards it. What do you do?
I think Echo's just throwing a knife.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Echo's gotta throw a knife because the only other thing I'm gonna do is be like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
Okay.
stop doing whatever you're up to.
Hey, whatever that is, stop that.
Dex Athletics.
Yeah, would you like me to do that first?
Huh, no, I think this is probably a better bet.
Yeah, stab him. You're
6.
very good at it.
6. Cool. Clara, what are you doing on the first turn, though? What is
Low key
Aylin's
waiting to
action
see
here?
if great you should ask. I have no idea. I'm gonna just close the space, I guess. Like, if I could disrupt whatever's going on. Does it look like there's wires headed to the to Frankenstein's monster?
So in this case, Frankenstein's monster, all of these wires into actually give me an investigation check. Let's go with an
Cool.
investigation.
Six successes.
Critical for 6. Yes.
Hell yeah.
So first of all, those bottles resonate with the same sort of feel me feeling and mildly electrical taste from when you've been possessed. Whatever that fluid in them is, it's all going into these needles that are in the chair. Whoever sits in that chair gets stabbed with several needles.
Okay. Wild.
The bodies also have pipes running out of them into the back of the chair.
Now, I am a simple country con man, and I've seen a lot of nonsense.
Yep.
I have a very specific question, and I'm assuming this is not going to be doable in one turn.
Yeah.
Because my assumption is that what I'm looking at is a bunch of bottles of ghosts that are going to go into whoever sits in that chair. And let me be clear, there's a world in which I sit in that chair first. Why not?
Yeah,
Is there a
with
way
6
to tell
successes, 3 precise questions.
are the things in the bottles ghosts?
Yes.
I have 3 questions and I have a lot more than 3.
Now you have 2.
If I If what happens if I use the chair?
The spirit that Echo talked to said that Holmes was trying to make himself unstoppable. The details, I think, elude you at the moment, but it would
But
make
I can
you
put two and two
powerful.
together.
Yes.
Can one drink ghosts? In this particular case, looking at the bottles of Ghost.
No. They appear liquid because they are affected in some way. If you were to simply try and consume them, they might possess you briefly. But they're a lot more like smoke than they are like Gatorade.
All right. Oh no, I should not do the thing I want to do, even though it'd be very fun. I'm gonna ruin his whole little plan. And start disrupt like the lines going from the bottles to the fuck it, I'm gonna knock the bottles over. Fuck the bottles.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to need a roll from you. First, before you make a roll to start knocking over bottles, I'm going to need a willpower roll.
Hey bud.
Because what was your on your character sheet? You have like your agenda, your motive.
No, I see it too.
Yep. And if you start knocking these bottles over, there's no way to put them back. There's no reversing what you're about to do.
And I have a flaw for this.
Yes, you do. So you're going to need total willpower. I'm going to want 3 successes
Hey,
for you to
OT?
fully. Yeah.
I only have 1 willpower left.
Right. I'm saying all your willpower.
All of my willpower.
Not
okay.
your unspent, your total.
I was like, you must understand. I could not do that right now.
I'm aware.
I would rather this be a roll of the dice because it feels deeply disruptive. Christ. I'm so sorry, Termite.
Everything you ever wanted. It's in that chair. You don't have
And
to
he
get
threw
in the
the
chair right
switch.
now, but yeah, he flipped the switch. The process has begun.
I hop in the chair before. Would I be able to hop in the chair before he gets to it?
We'll handle that on your next turn. First, a
Christ.
knife hits him in the back of the head. Echo, you've made some good throws in your day. This is, honestly, you may look back on this moment in future fights and wonder how, with a broken ribs and a dream state and all the weird shit that was going on, you managed to nail this guy right in the skull. How much total damage is this? 8 or 9?
It would be 8. Yeah.
Sweet. He drops to his knees and forward onto all fours and like claws at the ground, one hand reaching ineffectually, like he can't quite get there, like his muscles aren't working, towards the back of his head. He's going to take his turn. At a severe penalty, he's going to try and remove the knife. One hit on 3, he starts to pull it out. Aylin, you're close enough to see the tip recede through his nose.
Oh.
and then his nose closes back up, and the blood stops flowing out of his face. As he heals before your very eyes. Echo, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine Echo probably doesn't, like, Echo is very focused on making sure this fucker, stays on the ground.
Valid.
So she is running over and, coming down on him with another knife.
Melee attack.
Yep. God, this bitch wants this fucker dead.
5 is good. Now, he's going to roll to dodge. Do me one thing real quick. Do you have the medicine skill?
No.
Okay, then just roll intelligence.
Okay. 2.
2's decent. I'm going to say that after this hit, you're going to put something together. First, he's going to try and get out of the way. 1, he does not get out of the way. Where do you stab him? Like heart, lungs?
She's aiming like general chest area. No specific organ, but you know, there are vital organs there.
You're actually behind him. 3 hard jabs into the back. As he's pulling this knife still and starting to like stand up, I think you put together that the reason you almost dropped him is because you hit the spine.
Mm.
You didn't hurt him because he was hurt. You hurt him because you disabled motor function.
Interesting. Okay.
Aylin.
Hey.
You going for the chair?
I really want to go for the chair. I failed my willpower. I know myself. If I do this right now, am I just going to be sitting like not like? I know that I have already asked my 3 questions. Is the implication that if I hop in the chair right now, it will activate, or
You don't know.
yeah? Well, if nothing happens, I'll get out and I'll go fight Holmes.
Okay.
Or I could just stab him now.
You could.
I should help. Echo.
Totally up to you.
I'm gonna go help Echo, and then we can fight over the chair later. I'm not gonna steal that from her.
Okay. Give me another willpower roll. Only 1 success
Rude.
needed.
One success.
Okay. The pull is there, but you can resist it. How are you going to attack Holmes?
I gotta go at him with my sword. Yeah.
Okay.
He's occupied with Echo, so the hope is to, I don't know the thing about the spine. I am just, his back is to me.
Cool. Yeah, roll your hit.
2 successes.
He grabs your arm and squeezes your wrist so hard that you drop the sword.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
On his
I
act,
mean,
Hmm.
No, I can continue.
he's going to, still holding your hand. I'm going to need a roll from Aylin of, first you get a chance to spend a point of willpower and resist a magical effect.
I only have one.
Yes, you do.
I have to, don't I?
No.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Now remind me, is this a roll or does this just happen?
Ben.
If she wouldn't get to resist it otherwise, it is a roll.
But if you would get to resist it,
It is
then-
automatic.
Cool. In that case, you... Oh, this is fun.
Hey, weird question.
Yeah.
Thwart the unnatural. Does that apply right now?
That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
you're doing.
that is. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I guess.
Cool. Okay, I'll tell you. You would get a chance to resist this. So if you spend willpower, you resist it automatically. Or you're going to be rolling unspent willpower and stamina.
Actually, I have better. Oh fuck. Oh god. I hate this. Yeah, I'll spend the willpower and auto succeed. I can't do that again.
Cool. You watch his hand touching yours. You watch the skin around his fingers turn black and a black rot spread out through your arm. And then you feel that reassuring hand on your shoulder. And just as you're sure you're about to you will rot. As you stand here, that presence grabs your arm as well, and the rot recedes back into his hand, and you are okay.
Oh, I hate that.
You're also out of willpower now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Happy?
say it again. Yep, I really am. Echo.
He's still like mostly lying on the ground, like face down.
No,
yeah.
he has stood
Oh,
up
he's stood up.
and has pulled the knife out of his head at this point.
Okay. I mean, at this point, she's just gonna try and, she's gonna aim for like base of the like back of the head, like base of the head.
Yep.
To try and disable him.
You're gonna need a minimum of 3 successes for what we're basically calling a called shot.
Yep. How's about 8?
Motherfucker.
I don't fucking hate this guy.
He's going to attempt to evade this attack. He literally can't, but he's going to do his best. He gets 1 success. You again. If there's anything left of him after this is over, he's going to wonder why he tried to kill the dilettante instead of the assassin. As you fully drive this knife into the base of his skull. Again, he seizes and collapses to the floor. Aylin.
Yeah.
He appears to be disabled. He certainly should be dead. You can do a medicine check to see if he is, or you can interact with the rest.
I don't have medicine as a skill. Can I use intelligence and something else?
Yeah, make an investigation.
Two successes?
2 successes. It looks like Echo has, with this second or this third attack, done what was almost accomplished with the first. You can still see his eyes moving, but his arms and legs are twitching. They appear not fully under his control.
I was, for a moment, going to be like, oh, we should try to keep him alive so we can question him. And then I remembered I can talk to the dead, so I'd like to retrieve my sword and cut his head off.
Okay, valid. Your sword is not capable of that.
God damn it. Do you know what pithing is?
I bet you're going to tell me.
When you do dissections, this is very gory, so skip this part. That's my trigger warning. It is a method of destroying the brain so that things can't move.
Okay.
And so I would like to use the sword to stab him at the base of the neck upwards towards the head.
So we just established that Aylin doesn't understand medicine.
That's true. I'm smarter than Aylin today.
Yeah, but just today.
I can still stab him in the neck. I feel like that's going to do something.
Yeah, absolutely. Stab him in the neck a couple more times.
See what happens.
Echo, are you also going to stab him again?
No, Echo's gonna take out that poster and tear it in half.
All right.
I forgot about that.
Aylin, you get a chance to react to this. Echo's going to tear that poster in half, which should make Houdini appear. Is there anything you'd like to do before Houdini gets here?
I want to stop Echo from tearing the page yet.
What do you say?
I'll put my hand on hers. Not yet.
Are you going to do anything other than just tell her not yet?
Well, I'm going to put my hands out to stop her. Like I will try to take the page from her. Frankly, if I wasn't worried about it tearing it.
Yeah.
Your friend is emphatic and very serious.
You're gonna need to give me a good fucking reason not to.
We don't know what they want all of this for. Let me figure out what it is first, please.
Why don't we just destroy it?
Well, because there's spirits in there, and there's likely a delicate way to destroy it, right?
Are you gonna fucking do that?
Of course.
Termite, would you like a roll?
I will try. It is not going to work, but I will try.
You can make the choice your character would make in this situation, but if you want to see if Echo is deceived or convinced, we can leave that up to the dice.
Echo does not think that's a good enough reason to not call Houdini, because she doesn't know if this fucker is going to be able to get up or not.
You have to understand. I'll pour acid on the guy on Holmes. You have to understand. They are brutes, and they will destroy the people in there.
Aylin, there is a knife through this man's neck, and he's not dead yet.
I pour the acid on Holmes's head.
Cool. Still not a medic. It's not good
Does
for
it buy us a little more time?
He's not going for the knife that's there right now. He does not appear capable of that in his current state.
I might kick that away from him anyway. Babysit him then.
Yeah, the knife that's in his head, I mean. The one that is currently keeping him paralyzed.
That, okay. Yeah. Babysit him if you're worried.
I'd just like to remind everyone that this is mostly a comedy podcast. Except not right now.
Echo is going to walk over to that big switch, and she is going to throw it the other way.
Okay. Aylin, what are you going to do?
I am going to
The process
look
is in
around.
motion.
The process of the thing going down?
The process of whatever that chair was doing.
Echo's gonna fucking kill me if I just sprint for the chair. I would love to see, like,
Maybe.
I guess. What?
Maybe.
I am going to first look at Holmes's notes. Or whatever else is in the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it the, like, I'm gonna pretend I'm trying to shut it off.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Or is this just to distract Echo?
I can do both.
Okay, but I need to know what to make you roll.
Let me just look around first, investigate first.
Okay. Yeah, and you can add your specialization.
Five successes.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I want a manifesto or like a maniacal, like I want his work. I'm looking to find out what, like, the process of this was. Out of, like, on the meta, I'm trying to figure out, like, he is a mage, yes.
Yes. He is specifically an etherite, a believer in the fifth unobtainable element. He believes that in order to access that fifth element and rise to a higher level of magic, one must effectively reawaken themselves. He is trying to awaken from a mage into something higher, just as he awoke from a sleeper into a mage. And sometime in the next 15 seconds, that machine is going to do that.
I'm so sorry. I sprint for the machine.
Okay. Echo, what would you like to do?
I am also sorry. I think the moment Echo sees that, she is going to throw a knife at, like, Aylin's leg. Not trying to kill her, but
Fair.
And would you look at that? I can't willpower reroll.
I imagine there's a fair bit of distance between them at this point, because Echo was moving for the switch and Aylin was out wandering around.
Yeah.
So
This is definitely going to be a throw.
yep.
I can't willpower anything.
I think the problem here is that Aylin has lost a fair amount of blood.
Mm-hmm.
There's no version of hitting her in a knife that doesn't end up with her in the hospital if she gets out of this place.
There's also no version of Echo that lets her go for that chair without trying to stop her, and she is too far away to do anything else.
I think a run and tackle is viable.
Okay, is it? Okay, in that case, yes, that's what she's going to do. I was under the impression that she was too far away to do that.
Okay. You're going to run up and tackle. Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to make this brawl, strength and brawl, plus versus Aylin's Dex and Athletics.
Oh, that's good.
Here we go.
One to nothing.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. Oh my God.
I've never been so happy to roll bad in my life.
Echo, you tackle Aylin like feet from this thing. Aylin, your finger can almost touch the chair outstretched. Speak.
Unhand me.
Echo does not say a word. She is going for the poster.
I'm kicking Echo in the face.
Strength plus brawl.
Well, you're so lucky. I only have a dot.
And Echo Dex plus Athletics. To maintain control of your wild friend.
Yeah, I'm fine. She's fine.
Cool. Echo, you hold her. Aylin, you watch the chair hum, and the needles begin to extend up through it. Echo, I think at this point, I'm going to also want an investigation check from you.
Sure.
As you try to understand what exactly was happening, what is happening.
Wits or intelligence?
Wits,
Wits.
whichever's better.
Oh, let me roll an extra die then. I am slightly smarter than I am. Okay, yeah, it's still only one.
One success? Yeah, this was some kind of power thing. Power up. Given what that other ghost said, it would have made him stronger. It would have made somebody stronger. It still could. But you'd have to act right now if you wanted it.
Echo. If anything, Echo is like vehemently against going for it. So she is just trying to keep Aylin in place.
Cool. One more check, Aylin.
I'm gonna wriggle. I'm not gonna hit her. I'm just gonna slip out.
Dex Athletics versus Dex Athletic.
I think Echo's better than me on this too.
Probably.
Not when I roll like that.
One success versus.
I wish I had made the joke about I had like put more points in the fact that I was like, oh, she could have been a contortionist or an escape artist. Would have been funny.
No, I think I'm gonna let it
yeah.
happen.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
All right.
Yeah, is that where we resolve?
Yeah.
Because Termite, I think you have willpower.
I have 1 point of willpower left. I have. It's only 2, so we tie.
Oh no. This is so bad. How many games do we have left?
3.
This is fine.
Okay. In a contested action in the tabletop role-playing game Hunter the Reckoning, a tie goes to the attacker. Which I believe in this case is the person being held down. Because you're trying to break the grapple.
I am doing the enacting, yes.
Yeah. Aylin breaks free. Any thought about what your friend has done, about what's going on, or do you just dive to the chair?
I'm just going for it. I think between the flaws and the lack of the listen, you put this room here for me. Yeah, I think it's all id. I think we're just going for it.
You leap into the chair. These straps snap over your arms. You feel pain as needles stick into your arms and your legs and your back. Echo, what are you going to do? You still have that scroll.
Yeah, she's got it. That's all. That's at this point. Yeah, she's just gonna tear it.
Okay. The machine begins to work. Aylin, there is a sense of light and energy. You are blinded. There is a sense of scale and scope, not unlike when you perceived the Fae. There's also screaming. A lot of screaming, and not all of it yours. Echo. The door behind you opens. What's going on here? Houdini strides in.
We don't have time for a proper explanation. We need to stop whatever the fuck is happening.
Well, this is interesting. Can't help but feel like I'm partly to blame. I did push her pretty hard. Sorry, what were you hoping for?
Are those bottles? Are they still full? Or are they empty now?
Nah. What's shaking, by the way?
I'm sorry, there's people in the background doing things.
And no, the bottles are not full. In fact, they're mostly empty.
That doesn't fucking matter now.
Impressive. He turns to the quivering form of Holmes. You managed to put him down rather nicely. Not dead, but good work. And he's still doing this. Well, wonders never cease. Well, it should be over in a minute. She'll be back, I suppose. Good work, Echo. Thank you. You want to say something? Let's get this guy out of here. And he walks over and lifts Holmes by the shoulder. You been getting his other arm?
No, I'm gonna wait here until this is done.
Fair enough. Should be any second now. With a sputter and a hiss. Aylin, the bright white pain that has racked your body, the voices subside, and you are once again sitting in a chair in a horrifying basement with a man who should be dead, a friend you've just betrayed, and Harry Houdini. The straps open.
Sorry, I'm laughing and it sounds crazy.
Good. Put that on record. That's fun.
Yeah, I did I hear anything that just happened? I was busy, I assume.
Yeah, you were not present. Well, you were present for the parts you didn't want to be, but in the room, no.
Yeah, how do I feel? Do I feel good? I feel like I feel good.
I think your wounds are feeling a little better.
That's great.
But otherwise, no, you feel like you've just had like a 30-second seizure. All your muscles are tense and you're exhausted.
Yeah. I fall out of the chair.
Aylin hits the ground in a pile.
And yeah, I think it sounds like if you it sounds, you know, when someone's laughing or crying, you can't always tell. It's just them like shaking. I think if Echo looks over, it's you can't tell. She's just making a weird sound and shaking.
Aylin heaves hysterically. Echo, what are you going to do?
I think Aylin does not seem to be mentally present right now, does she?
Hard to say. There's clearly something going on. Whether it's your friend and teammate or an involuntary reaction of some kind. Medicine? Or insight? Insight. Let's go insight.
It's all right. One. Oh, that should only have been one die anyway. So.
Whatever's going on, she's a mess. She needs help. Whether she deserves it or you want to give it is up to you.
Fine. She's gonna try and help her up.
All right. It's shaky, but Aylin, you can't stand.
I'm I'm sorry.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
I didn't think you did. And like Aylin, who is very good at controlling her facial expressions, like you've never seen her, like, even when she loses her shit, she's like, even when she's mad, like even when she's like at her worst, like yelling at Houdini, like there isn't a ton of like unbridled rage. She's mad, but she, like, even the way she yells has like projection from her diaphragm. this is maybe the first time you've seen her then, like, she's trying not to smile and is failing miserably.
Is she alive?
She's gonna wish she wasn't.
You're still here.
Yes, I thought you'd want to see the next part of the show.
What else could there be?
I have to talk to this one. But you think you two can keep it down for a moment? I'm gonna get us out of here. Actually,
Fuck you.
this is a good opportunity for a lesson. A lesson you're going to need to learn. Observe. Houdini straightens his posture, pulls the knife out of Holmes' neck, puts a hand on his shoulder, and with a smile takes a little sideways step. And suddenly you are no longer in a horrifying basement. You are backstage at a show in front of thousands of people. You watch Houdini and Holmes step out of a doorway onto stage. Thank you, thank you. And my volunteer has been just lovely tonight, hasn't he, folks? The crowd cheers. You see, Aylin, he can't do any magic here, or all of these people will know it was wrong, and he'll die. Right, right, Holmes? You see Howard looking around, pale as a ghost. Whereas I could do anything, and they'll believe it because of who I am. Maybe what you do, Aylin, will slip through the cracks like this. Maybe your history as a medium will give you some leeway around the dreamers. Be careful with it. Otherwise, you'll end up like this. All right, Howard, thanks for coming by. Although I'll say this for you, he takes Holmes's hand, and you feel a click like some cosmic lock slapped into place. I think your time with magic is over. And he turns it. Have a nice day. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. The show will continue in just a moment. And Houdini walks backstage to meet you. Does that make sense?
Uh, I, 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 I can't. I feel. It's like you've been cheating.
Echo, I'm sorry about all the trouble. Maybe when she's feeling better, we can try this again. Unless you intend to imprison her, of course. You know, she doesn't work for me. Though she could now.
Aylin, like, flaps an arm dismissively in Harry's direction.
I think at this point, Echo is just full on sobbing.
I understand. Rough night. That said, truly, applause to you both. Oh, Right. He steps away for a second and comes back with a golden object, a disc about the size of like a little tea plate. Clicks it open, and it's a compass. Put a little work into this, and you'll find what you're looking for. Hands it to him.
We don't have a hotel anymore.
Oh, we'll get you actual rooms. And apologies for the deception. Nicola was probably correct in assuming that if you were conscious of the trap, you would be detected upon entry. Part of the reason we couldn't get in. We knew it was a problem, so if as soon as we crossed the threshold, Holmes knew we were there.
You used us as bait?
Not exactly.
Oh, he used our ignorance for us to get in there.
Your ignorance was the most important key to entry. Yes.
Fuck you, Harry.
Now, see that I accept. It was absolutely rude, and you have my apologies. Now, would you like to go to an actual hotel where you can get some sleep?
Very much so, yes.
Good. Farewell. One more from the road. I shall see you in the morning. Right this way. And he walks you over to a cupboard and opens the door.
I guess, shall we go?
There is a very long moment of Echo thinking. She walks cupboard.
All right. A moment later, the two of you are in frankly lavish suite with a clear view out over much of the fair.
How is my stab doing? Like, do I feel better?
I think you're not actively bleeding as much. The bandage helped. But it's not like better. You're not healed.
Echo, I know you probably hate me right now, but I do think I need medical attention.
Go get it yourself.
Is Houdini still with us?
No. But there's a concierge outside who can go and fetch.
Yeah, I need a doctor.
Cool. You send for a doctor. Not letting you out of this scene without some conversation. Or do you two just separate and rest?
I can't explain myself, and Echo's not going to want to I don't think Echo wants to talk to me.
No, she does not.
Echo, is there anything you do want to do before the evening is out? Anyone you would call, any communication you would make?
I think she would reach out to, back out to headquarters. and basically let them know exactly what happened. Up to and including, at least in her eyes, being completely and utterly betrayed by Aylin.
Cool. I think it takes a few minutes for a response to come back. But it is, yeah, understood. Secure item, priority 1. Observe and report, priority 2. Containment measures, under discussion.
And then, because it wasn't explained to her, there is a follow-up of, like, where's Raven?
On assignment.
And then, yeah, she just goes to bed.
Cool. I think a final message comes in as you're getting ready to go. Just saying, take care. Aylin.
Yes.
What's going on in your head?
I don't know. I think you ever like. I think for her, she's sort of replaying the last 12 hours or so.
Mm-hmm.
In that, like, hey, you did something absolutely insane. And that was a terrible idea, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
And she feels so bad and also would do it again.
Damn.
And yeah, that's I don't think Aylin, once like she doesn't need to sleep to recover, I don't think she can.
The doctor comes in, takes a look at you, patches up your injury. You'll need, weeks to fully recover, but you're not bleeding anymore. As you begin to drift off, you sense a presence in the room.
Hello.
Have you roll me let's make it wits and occult.
2 successes.
2 successes. You see them. The form is initially unclear. Place of origin, outfit, hard to say, but the commonality as they seem to shift through faces and periods of history. They all appear lightly armed and with a determination and focus in their face. Hello.
I look and see if Echo can see this.
You guys have separate rooms.
Ah. Are you here for something?
Here for you.
What? Oh. You must understand, I've just survived a stabbing, so I'd rather not leave with the mysterious
No.
ghostly figure.
Here for you. And they extend a hand.
How do you do? And Aylin will will take their hand.
As you do, you feel that warmth, that confidence that you have previously felt at your shoulder. Here for you.
Thank you.
What are you called?
Aylin starts to answer and then thinks about it again. I don't know. What are you called?
And you feel a sense of scope and scale. You have a like feeling that someone is around you when you haven't seen or heard them. You feel the world. And the spirit nods. We are rebellion. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please come and join us next week. Good night.
Thank you for listening to The Great Game, a Hunter the Reckoning actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. Storytelling for this actual play is provided by Overthinker, Aylin by Clara, Echo by Termite, Raven by Freyja. Our intro music is by Francesco de Andrea. Our art is by Poyjee. Editing by Virens.